Ivan Tia is one of those amazing worship leaders, praise and worship leaders. But actually, after the show, I should definitely give him a call and find out how he's doing. That brother of mine. And of course, today is a beautiful.
Come, let me show you now. Would you please let me?
And again. Here we'll talk about things. We'll talk about things that affect church. We'll talk about things that affect us as human beings. All right, as human beings. And then yes, we find a way of tackling them and sorting them out. The usual crew named Diana and Masanyu the Jew. But today we are joined by a very beautiful pastor. Yeah, I've used the word very beautiful pastor. We have Pastor Jacky.
Wonderfully made, not fearfully.
Not fearfully made, but wonderfully made.
Wonderfully
There's a word
made.
wonderful to it, to the creation story of your life. Good morning, Pastor Jacky.
Good morning. Good
How
morning.
are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How
are
is
you?
it going?
Very good. It's very good.
Masanyu, you see my friends?
How is marriage?
Marriage is amazing.
Is marriaging?
Yes, it is marriaging. It is good.
I see.
Yes.
You know, you can tell a happy wife from the looks, from the energy she emits.
Sometimes, Masanyu,
Yeah.
we have mastered the art of
Looking like our problem.
not looking like our problems. And talk kuba nakuyo. You know, like a song, don't kuba nakuyo. So about to do kuba nakuyo, but anyway, but good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How look straight into the camera and say hello to the viewers and the listeners at the same time.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you. Good morning to our viewers, to the listeners. My name is Jacky Mutuzo Mwasame. I am married. Happy to be here. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. Grateful.
Onomusumba
Yes, I am a pastor with Exploits Ministries.
International.
Yes.
International.
Yes.
Wow.
Is your pastor? Is your husband also a pastor
Yes, he is.
in same ministry?
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing. You should become a pastor one day.
You should become a pastor. Nganayo muwa butumba.
Amina.
Atonoza muso asia gwesigwa muwa. It is the ordaining pastor that feels fit that your wife too can actually be a minister. Na mukolachi na ordaining. One is not.
I know of a challenging couple where a wife is a pastor and the husband is not, and they serve in the same ministry.
Yeah.
God is amazing.
Yes,
so
yes.
a wife is a priest over the husband.
No.
In church. Back at home, the
No, even
husband
in church.
is the priest.
No, even at church. No, so when you are a priest, when you are a pastor, and you have a wife,
And
your husband is not.
It's just a mayorship.
So what do we call that relationship?
It is still a marriage, and our roles are really clearly defined.
Yes.
Okay? When you're at home, it's like being a CEO in an organization. You could work with your husband, but your husband is the head of finance.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that back at home he has lost his, let's say, power as a man, or his responsibility, or his titles. No, he remains the head of the home.
Yeah.
Whether you're making more money, whether you have more titles at home, he's still the head of the home, and you are still who you are.
Kwakanize waffe nyina namulondo nateka namulondo era ndi king eri neno
Tula nofuga.
eno neriona
It takes wisdom.
It does. It takes wisdom.
It takes wisdom because we are groomed and nurtured in a way that a man should be ahead of a woman in four things: in age, in education, in finances, and probably reasoning. It comes naturally. But if a man is not above the woman in those four aspects, it takes a submissive, godly woman to
Honor the
respect
man.
the husband and to honor the husband in such a situation.
That's
but
true.
I'm glad there are women that are doing that. There are
Yeah.
women that are earning times three better than their husbands. There are women that have titles. They are CEOs. They've traveled the nation. There are women that are strong and gifted and anointed. in church, but they are raising godly children and they have a blissful marriage.
That's true.
That is God.
So Usumba, how is Exploits Ministries?
It is wonderful.
Yes.
It is amazing. We are
Yes.
serving God
Amen.
and doing the Lord's work.
Happening where and when?
So we meet every Tuesday
Yeah.
at the Plaza Auditorium
Yeah.
at 5:30 p.m. So today, this
Yeah, to
evening,
this Tuesday.
we shall be there.
Oh,
today,
Perfect.
This evening.
5:30
Masanyu, we
p.m. Yes.
This evening, the plaza here.
Yes.
Yes, the plaza, Ginger Road.
Opposite Tobani.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
around
Plaza.
there.
What time?
5:30 p.m.
5:32.
5:30 p.m. to about 8:30.
We should visit.
Yes.
We go Masanyu today?
Yeah, we go.
Please come. Please
Masanyu,
come.
don't just say yes. Masanyu, don't say first consult your wife.
Yeah.
Amba, bring her.
what
Bring her
are
as
you-
well.
what are
I've
you trying to
extended the
insinuate?
invitation. Bring her as well. Bring her as
Of course,
well.
I must tell her.
Consult. No, not telling.
It's accountability. It's
Masanyu,
accountability.
there is a difference between telling and consulting. Those are two different things.
It is accountability.
Telling is
Tell her
this.
where I am because
Telling is this.
she's my now. She's my doorkeeper. Yeah, she watches over me.
Chitufu.
She must know of my
Chitufu.
whereabouts.
Anti omugamba ogambi.
I know where you're coming from. I know what you want to do. I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you, and I'm not allowing it. Not to the devil.
Get behind me.
Get behind me, Satan. I know where I want to take this conversation. I'm not going to allow it.
But the good thing everyone on this show knows
That what?
that your wife has to give you permission to do particular. Masanyu, I know mchala. Mama. We
You look
Say
happy.
I'm lucky. I'm happy in my marriage.
You look happy.
Yeah. Now I'm happy in my marriage.
You can't confirm that, but you're happy. You look happy.
Yeah. King, dive us into why we are here. Yes, we are going at Plaza. Yeah, madam, I'm going. Come rain, come sunshine. In the land of the living.
From Mukono Grace, it's my wife's birthday, not mine, but it's okay. Yeah, very much. We want to talk about something, and this is a what can I say? What can I call it? This is a silent. It's a virus that is eating church, and we seem not to have a cure for it. And we can go on and go on and go on and talk about it, and probably 1 or 2, 3 people may be helped in one way or the other. What we want to talk about is the pain that believers carry. I want to generalize to believers that not even just only ministers at the pulpit, but also believers have a lot of pain that they carry, and then they end up leaving particular ministries. Most times, most people that have left ministries have left ministry on a bad note.
Yeah.
And then they carry that anger and hatred for quite a long time. Today's question would be, when should a Christian let go? When should a believer let go and heal from that pain that actually they carry from a particular ministry? And of course, we'll definitely start from what exactly causes this pain. How should people handle it? Is it from an entitlement space? Or is it from not us understanding exactly what we are and who we are called to be in these ministries? So the pain that we carry, when do we forgive? When do we let go? Do we need even to go back to the places we were? Once you leave, you have gone.
You have left.
You have left. Musumba, I know you're not new to church boundaries. By the time you're now a minister of the gospel, God has actually, God has taken you through at least some things.
Kavuyo, chaos.
Chaos, kavuyo. Well, you may be lucky some churches that are, from planned churches may not even have those cases. But do we have those issues going on in the ministries? currently now, because Exploits is not really an old ministry, it's really a new ministry, some of these things may not be there. But with what you've seen and what you've heard from other people, what causes these pains? How do we reach there as a church?
Okay. Thank you, King of Radio. I think I'll start with the fact that how we see church, when you go into a church, when you join a ministry, when you join a community, this is a place where you find hope, you find belonging, you find you're at peace in this place. Okay, so the least thing on your mind is that you can get hurt in this place. Okay, so when it happens, it really, really damages people.
The list of the expectations is to
The
be hard
list is
because you've come in
yes,
Jesus' house.
Yes, you have come, and usually at the beginning, of course, everything is perfect. And by the way, let me tell you, a lot goes on behind what people see. So when you join, it is you have this thing that everything is perfect around here.
The fair tale.
People do not
Yeah.
lie. People do not mess up. People do not, as in these are perfect human beings.
People don't break our hearts.
They
Ate
don't.
wanange
They
girls,
don't.
girls.
Togenda, yeah. So when they come in,
Yes.
okay, they expect to find only perfect things and hope and all those good things, okay, which is true. Okay, this is a place where we find all that, but these are still human beings. Okay,
That
The
we got from Egypt.
these are human beings in the church. Okay, so they are bound to mess up. They are bound to make mistakes. They are bound to make several
Error,
things.
yes.
Okay, they are bound to error. Okay, now that kind of and I'll call it church hurt that you've experienced in the church.
Yes.
Okay? It is really
Oh,
happening.
yes.
It is there. Okay,
Oh, okay.
and people have been hurt because of different scenarios. Okay, it could be genuine. Pastor has faulted. Okay, he has faulted and hurt someone.
Yes.
It could also be small things like Balonze Gundi to be the worship leader, not me. How?
Ow.
I sing better.
I
I am more available.
Yes.
Okay, and they take offense. Offense is a very bad spirit in the church. Okay, people take offense, and then people even leave ministries at that point.
Yes.
They're like, I'm not wanted here. Let me go.
Yes.
Let me go. The other thing is people are looking for a perfect church. There is no perfect church. That one I will say without fear.
Yeah.
There is no perfect church. And if you leave one ministry to another to the next because you're looking for a perfect, you are bound to be hurt. You are bound to be hurt. The best thing, and I'll say it really quickly, is because you asked, when do you forgive?
Yes.
When do you forgive? Forgiveness is ours. Most times we look at it like it's for the other person who has erred you or wronged you, but forgiveness is for you. One person.
Musumba, before we even go to forgiveness is for you, because some of the truths that actually we are talking about here look to be very not to be true. The heart that is actually going on in church. So there is a possibility for you to actually come in church heavy ladened, and as soon as Jesus lifts your burdens, then you actually acquire another one. There is that possibility. There is that possibility as well.
Yes. It's possible. It's possible, though that one is rare, okay?
Yes.
But it's possible. It is there. People are being hurt in church. People are being hurt in church. Be careful where you go.
Yes.
Okay? That is true. Be careful where you go. Use discernment, use wisdom, but be careful where you are. Because people are being misled, people are being hurt, people are being tortured silently.
Isn't that
okay?
entitlement also part of the entitlement spirit that actually we come with, Masanyu? You come to church knowing that me, I am me. You know what I'm saying? And then you see yourself as you. No one is seeing you as you.
As you.
I think my take on that, pastors, because I've been in ministry for some time,
Yes.
there are pastors that build castles in ministers. Worship team, they identify a young girl that knows how to sing, and then they deliberately or unknowingly build a castle in that minister. As the Alpha and the Omega, as the lead artist, because we have pastors that get to the pulpit. Yes, I understand there is a place of anointing and someone that whom you feel you connected with in the spirit, but there are pastors that pick on a particular minister every time they minister. so and so, you should be the one to lead. So and so, in this particular moment, you should be the one to lead worship. In different departments, in the ushering department, there are always those ministers that they excel. The problem, where does the problem emanate? The problem emanates from when this particular minister, when God is raising another generation. Imagine a seasoned minister that knows I'm the alpha, I'm the big star here. I'm the one that interprets my pastor. I'm the one that serves my pastor. I'm the one that leads praise and worship. My pastor feels peace in me.
Yeah.
Imagine telling this minister to sit and another girl from nowhere in the ministry is taking on the job, and then surprisingly she does it better. That is where the problem comes from.
Yes.
If pastors can come to a space where they see ministers as ministers, because God uses vessels as he pleases. So if pastors have built castles, ofuna omuwala oyo gwe weesibako nga yakulabirira, kati omuwala oyo okumugjawo ayinza n'okuba omuntu enkokola. Very chaotic. It is hard to dismantle or to bring them to a realization that this is ministry. Anybody can minister. I've seen that in church, and it is very painful and breaking junior ministers.
Yeah.
How can you go about that?
I think number one, you know that problem is from two sides. You're looking at it like the pastor is building the castle. But most times the pastor is not building the castle. The pastor has identified that this person, for example, is fast. There are people that I work with because they are fast.
Yes.
Okay? You give them an assignment, they'll go do it really quickly.
Yes.
Okay? They're easy to work with, let me say. So you always pick on these people. Okay? Some other people, it is discernment. You know that if I send Masanyu here, Masanyu is okudambibye. Because in the past, you know, Masanyu has done.
Masanyu abadde abeerako mu bibye.
So
Twamujja mu bibye.
there are others who you know, I am going to give them assignment A, and they are going to stick to that assignment, okay? Through hell or high waters, they are going to do it and bring you a report, and it's accomplished, you know? So you prefer to work with certain people. But now the problem is also on the other side of the minister. You've chosen them 1 time, 2 times, and they feel like this is my territory. Okay, this is my territory and no one should come in.
Should guard it jealously.
Yes, they start to guard it. It's called a territorial spirit. Okay, you guard it and you say no one should come close to my territory. When someone comes in, and like I always tell people, God has ainaya kasamvuke.
Always.
So when you start to do certain things, you become, the spirit of jealousy comes in. Okay, somebody comes in, and then you don't want them to touch anything, you don't want to teach them, you don't want to help them, because you feel like they're going to take over your territory. They're going to disorganize your territory. Okay? When God brings in other people, they do the work even better than you. Always better than you. Okay? Now, when they do that, you take offense. Like I said earlier, you take offense and you want to leave. But what has the pastor done? He has given you ground, you know, ground to do work, to do God's work, okay? But because you've always been doing it well, now we know Zimba no God, this is my thing, I don't want anyone else. Okay? When God brings in other people, you want to push them out. Okay? So it's two-way. So it's for us to understand that at the end of the day, we are serving God. It is not about God can give you a platform, and it is a big platform, okay? But you always have to remember, I am serving God.
All right.
The higher he takes you, the more humble you have to become.
Interesting.
Wow.
When we get back, we want to talk about how do you heal? How do you let go? What do you do? What is healing? Most especially to you that have been hurt in church.
Gwe bakuba ekikono mu buweereza ne bakusenza oluti okomawo otya.
We help jumpstart your day like this.